So my name is Simon, and today I want to share with you on a very interesting subject, and this is the subject of barriers. So I'm talking to people who are looking into the areas of starting a business or growing a business or transforming a business or turning around the business or transforming the business, optimizing the business. And I'm talking about this with the respect to the barriers, because I know some of you have been thinking about wanting to start a business for a very long time, and some of you for the rest of your life, your lifetime, up to now. You've always been talking about wanting to start your business, your own business, but you have not started. And unless we talk about these barriers and you understand the barriers, you can continue thinking about wanting to start your business until you grow old, until it's no longer possible for you to get into the business. So you will die with your dream, and that dream will never come to become a reality, which is a very sad and unfortunate situation with most of us people, that we keep wanting to do something, keep telling ourselves that we are going to do it, but we never actually get to do it. I am talking about my experience running so many seminars for people coming to the seminar saying we want to start our businesses, and they, after the seminar, they go out and with the commitment, they say they think they're committed, then they say definitely we are going to start, but 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years down the line, meet the same people, they still haven't started. I meet so many people, many small and medium businesses who are running very small businesses, and some of them, they want to grow the business in their minds consciously, but there's something that they can't touch that is stopping them. They can't then get into the actual action of starting because they've got barriers. There are some people who are struggling with companies for years. The companies are totally on the brink of collapse, but they continue as long as they are at least doing something, doing okay. And if there are companies that are supported by institutions like governments, they will continue as long as the government is providing the funds. They continue, but no turnaround is happening. It's not that they are not making an effort, but they are not even making an effort to turn around the business. Some, they tell themselves so many reasons, especially if you're in Zimbabwe, you know, there are so many reasons that we give ourselves about why it's not possible to start, why it's not possible to grow, why it's not possible to turn around the business or the company under this environment. So we are environmentally deterministic. That is in terms of psychology. We don't ever think that we can actually do something and we can put an effort and actually achieve the goal of starting, of improving, of growing, of turning around the business. I've done my research for a very long time, and I've compiled about 45 different barriers, 45 at least, that prevent people from starting. Even though they tell themselves they want to start, they can't start. That prevent people from growing their businesses, that prevent people from optimizing, that prevent people from turning around their businesses. 45 barriers. And 99% of these barriers are in there. They are not in the environment, they are not the economy, they are not the financial resources. They are all in there. There are psychological barriers. Some of them, they are cognitive, some of them, they are emotional, some of them, they are mindset, mental mindset. So this is the reason why we are talking here today about the importance of you people to listen to this particular presentation. If you have always been telling yourself that you want to start a business but you have never started, if you have always told yourself that you want to grow your business but you never really put much effort, and or if your business is struggling now, but you are not, you don't have that burning desire to make sure that you turn it around, or if you are failing to optimize, optimization, when I talk about optimization, I'm talking about some of these big companies that have got huge volumes in terms of sales, but the profit margins, they are very small. They've got huge asset base, but the return on the assets is very small. That's what we call optimization. So many companies, they are very big companies, but when it comes to the return on their assets, return on their investment, it's very, very small. So these companies, I call them dinosaurs. They need to optimize. So these concepts, they are very difficult for most people to grasp and to understand. But the barriers that I'm talking about are serious, because if you want to look at the equation that I normally use, I'm going to use the abbreviated version of the equation. Success is equal to potential minus barriers. So success, which is the progressive realization of your goals. Success being the progressive realization of your goals. So realization of your goals, growing, starting, optimizing, turn around. If you are making progress toward the realization of those goals, then you are being successful. So it's potential minus barriers. So then what you need also in terms of that, then we say minus nonsense. So in most cases, you have the potential. Very, very few companies can say they don't have the potential for bigger, for growing bigger, for better performance, for better results. Almost all the companies I know, they've got potential. They are operating below their potential. But the problem is they are facing these barriers and also nonsense. Nonsense is any unsubstantiated claims about your situation, about yourself, or about anything that would help you to achieve better results. So there's a lot of nonsense that happens, and that nonsense interferes with your potential. So as long as you don't deal with this nonsense, you will not be able to remove the barriers. And as long as you don't remove the barriers, you will never able to tap more into your potential. But also what you need also strategy. So if you look at these 4 barriers, in fact, this is not a barrier. I can tell you, I can show you, if you invite me, I can show you the potential that you have to grow your business or to turn it around or to start the business. So I can prove to you that you have got the potential and show you exactly what it means to have the potential. What is the potential? What are the dynamics? What are its elements? But if you have barriers, if you have got, and also nonsense, these 2 things are the ones that are interfering with your potential to start, to grow, to improve, to turn around. Nonsense is what you are telling yourself in relation to your potential for success, in relation to your situation. Unsubstantiated. What you tell yourself which is unsubstantiated, either positive or negative, that undermines your ability to achieve that success. I can show you different dynamics, different elements, different types of nonsense that normally interfere with our capacity then to remove the barriers. And when our capacity to remove the barriers is undermined, then our potential remains untapped. You also need then a strategy. So there are three main key barriers out of the 45, 47 barriers that I've made. So the critical ones is the barrier, nonsense, strategy, and also those other limitations which are cognitive and emotional. The other one is awareness. The awareness barrier. I will talk about the last one for today. The awareness barrier. Some people are not aware of the potential that they have. They are not aware of their cognitive and emotional barriers. They are not aware that what is stopping them from achieving their goal of starting, growing, improving, and turning around their business is nonsense. And they are not aware that they need a strategy for them to be able to achieve success. So you can understand. So if you want more information, more help in terms of making sure that you start making progress again in terms of successfully starting your business, successfully growing your business, successfully turning around your business, successfully optimizing your business, then you can get in touch. +26371530213. Send me an email at simonsbell@gmail.com, and also go to our website www.nhbsc.com, which is Napoleon Hill Business School for Entrepreneurs. Thank you.